Hi guys, how are you? I have absolutely no one in my chat. I have nobody in my chat because I just got off of a live, okay? I just did a live. But Michaela sent Perry the information that Lisa Rinna no longer works for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This is the best news I've heard all year. So I had to come on immediately and talk about it again. Let's let's see if we can get Freddie back. This is great, great, amazing news. Okay. Now, we've been seeing the signs all season. We know that she wasn't on Andy's list anymore as one of the housewives that he likes. We seen it coming when they didn't invite her to BravoCon and she came as the plus one. That's when the writing was all over the wall. I'm trying to see if I can get Freddie back, you guys. Hold on. Because he would just be just as delighted as I am. This is the best day in Housewives history. Okay? This is the best. I don't know why I can't pull up his page. This is the best day ever. Now, I can't see you guys. I'm on a different screen. I'm going to read you the lies that they printed up in People magazine, saying that it was a mutual decision in her statement. I'm going to read that in a minute. But I am on another screen. I can't see you guys. I'm trying to get Freddie, my buddy. That's why it's not under Freddie. This is so good. Did you guys see my thumbnail? Fired. Thank you, Andy. This is the best thing Andy Cohen has ever did. The best. Here we go. Let's see if we can get Freddie on the phone. This is so good, you guys. I've been waiting for this my whole life. Okay. Here we go. Let's get Freddie on. I'm gonna see if Freddie can come back. He just got off. We had no idea this was happening. This is so good. Yes. I see you guys in the comment section. Yes. So glad Bravo is listening to the viewers. This is so good, people. So good. Come on, Freddie. Pick up, Freddie. Yes.
Oh, hi.
They just fired Lisa Rinna.
Yes, that's what I was sorry, I was trying to call you out, Perry, and I didn't know if you'd seen that this is on your studio.
Not only have I seen it, I'm live. So if you want to drop by, you can. This is so good.
Yeah, I'm literally uploading my video now. Literally, as I hung up, I saw this.
I know, as soon as we hung up. Okay, you come over when you're done, okay?
I mean, I'm just doing a still on mine.
Okay, I'm live.
She's viewed my story. I put it up on my story. She views and she stalks my story.
Yeah, I know. I put on my thumbnail, fired. Thank you, Andy. It's just so good. Anyway, I'm live, so I'm going to go and talk to the people, okay? You come over when you can, okay?
No, I will be. I'm coming over now.
Okay. Bye. You guys don't know how long me and Freddie have been waiting for this. We've prayed for this, people. Okay, now I'm not being mean. I'm not like, where did Kathy won? Okay, all right. The witches. Let me drop the link in the chat. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Oh my God. I'm going to hell. I'm not okay. Let me compose myself because it's not, something, she said, how is she going to take care of her family? Oh, I didn't even set up. I didn't even set up for all of this. I mean, give me a second, guys. I literally just hit the start button. I didn't set up. We have to talk about this. We have to talk about this now. Okay, let me see if I can drop the link for Freddie. Okay, so we've seen this coming this season. This was the worst season. Between Lisa Rinna and Diana, it was just too much. Okay, I could not take it, you guys. I lost my cool. Remember when I found out about Diana and then she was racist on top of? I lost my cool this season. This was too much. But they are trying to fix their wrong. They're trying to wrong their right or right their wrong, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, okay? Let me read this really quickly. So remember, I told you, you guys know how this works. Bravo never fires anybody. They give you the shittiest contract known to mankind with the hopes that you don't take it, and they let you say whatever. They let you say whatever you want to say, okay? No one except Tamara Judge has even admitted that they've gotten fired. Matter of fact, nobody leaves the Housewives willingly. They've all gotten fired, okay? No one leaves willingly. Let me put this on the screen. Here we go. This is so good. I have to control my happiness because I don't want. Did I post the thing to the top? I don't know. Let me drop this link again, and then we'll get to reading. So good. This is so good. You know what this means to me? I can't even see you guys. I'm on a different screen. There we go. It also means that Brandy Glanville's most likely coming back. Okay, let me read this really quick. It says Lisa Rinna is grateful as she announces exit from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after 8 seasons. People can exclusively confirm actress and businesswoman Lisa Rinna is departing the Bravo hit after joining the series during season 5 in 2014. That's a long enough run. We had to put up with her for 8 years. That is long enough. Lisa Rinna is bidding farewell to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after 8 seasons of delivering sassy one-liners. Okay, this was so. A publicist wrote this. Okay, so one-liners, drama-filled moments, social media messiness, and self-deprecating lip humor. Lisa is departing the beloved franchise. People can exclusively confirm. This is the longest job I have held in a 35-year career, and I am grateful to everyone at Bravo and all those involved in the series. Rinna 59 says in a statement, "It has been a fun 8-year run, and I am excited for what is to come."
Hello.
Let me read this propaganda really quickly, and then we'll talk about it. Rinna joined the franchise in its 5th season, which premiered in 2014. In her debut season, the actress was involved in one of the show's most memorable fights when she hurled a wine glass at then co-star Kim Richards, who alluded Rinna didn't want something to get out about her husband, Harry Hamlin. Hold on. I see these California going to be covering her EBT. Oh my God. The Days of Our Lives alum has also become known for her "Own It Baby" catchphrase, which is mentally to which she subscribed throughout her run. But Rinna exit doesn't come as a surprise to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills fans. No, it does not. No, it does not. Even though she's composed herself to a cockroach, you can't get rid of her. Yes, we can. She dropped major hints about the possibility throughout season 8, posting a pre-Housewives throwback photo on her Instagram story. Rinna wrote, "I was Lisa effing Rinna before Housewives, and I'll be Lisa effing Rinna after." Oh, I remember that. She then followed this with lyrics from Roxy, besides a image of Renee Zellweger in 2002, Chicago's, which is a role Rinna also portrayed on Broadway in 2007. "I'm a star, and the audience loves me, and I love them, and they love me for loving them, and I love them for loving me, and we love each other. And that's because none of us get enough love in our childhood." No, Rinna, that's just you, okay? And that's showbiz, kid. Listen, Freddie, She's acting like it was a mutual decision, that they've all, talked it over and it's time for her to move on. That's such a crock of shit.
I think we need to be honest here, Sharrell. And I think we all knew that Rinna was always going to say when she got fired that it was this mutual decision. No, it wasn't, Rinna. You were too much of a liability. Andy Cohen could no longer protect you anymore. You were demanding to be paid as much as Kyle Richards, to be paid over $2 million, which
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Yes.
You pissed off Kathy Hilton, who, as we all know, Andy was desperate to have on that show since season 1 of the whole show, because he wanted all 3 of the Richards sisters on the show.
Yeah.
So you annoyed Kathy. What I'm going to really enjoy this season is how Cruella DeVille is going to cope without her.
Oh, Erica. Listen,
yeah.
Freddie, we all agree going after Kathy Hilton was Rinna's fatal mistake.
That was a fatal mistake. Exactly.
What made her think that she could bring down one of the richest women in Hollywood? Okay. A woman that Andy Cohen begged for 6 years to come on the show. What made her do that? She's so dumb.
I mean, she really is. She's just not the brightest whatsoever. And this was always going to be Lisa Rinna's downfall. She was going to, talk trash about everyone. But it was always going to be at some point she was going to take it that just step too far. She's going to piss that wrong person off. And she did that this season with Kathy Hilton. And it got to the point where Andy Cohen has clearly said, enough is enough.
Enough is enough. That would bring in the other Wicked Witch of the West. What's her name? Diana. That was too much. It was just too much. This is beyond just going after someone for a storyline. This was mean-spirited. This was what's the word? Like, it's more than just being a villain. She just crossed the line. So
it was actually evil.
It was evil. There you go. Lisa Rinna crossed over into being evil. It wasn't just about, oh, I want to keep my job, so let me keep a storyline going. They started lying. It was, ding dong, the witch is gone. The witch is gone. I can't stand her. She's horrible. She could take those duck lips back to General Hospital. You guys are mean. Pia, are you shocked?
No, because honestly, I think that Andy has been covert as far as wanting to get rid of her for a very long time. I think that when, in the words of Kathy Hilton, when she drove Lisa Vanderpump away, at that point, Andy was like, I'm getting rid of you. Because Lisa Vanderpump, let's face it, we watched that show for her.
For her.
We watched it.
Listen, so what does this mean? Does this mean that they're going to give Kathy Hilton the money that she wants? Because remember, she said she would not return if there weren't cash shakeups.
Well, with Kathy Hilton, what I'm hearing about that is it's very up in the air. Kathy very much hasn't decided if she is going to walk away from Beverly Hills or if she is going to return. But especially now that Rinna's been fired, I would hope and would assume that this would push Kathy towards wanting to return, because Erica, you've got Erica still, which I get, annoying for Kathy, but she doesn't have the two of them. And actually, Erica, she's not going to get that backup from people like Dorito or buttplug Kyle, for example. So I think Kathy should make this return. She definitely needs to get out the way.
Queen Barbara, sound off. We can't hear you. You're on mute.
Paris Hilton mother, are you kidding me?
I know.
When she did that tequila move, she was shady. Why would she even try to play Paris Hilton mother? Wow, over for her baby. I mean, she was just too shady. And then what she did with Kyle and the sister, it was a little bit, when she tried to expose the nervous breakdown.
Yep.
That was
Yep.
too much.
That never happened.
That never happened.
Ooh, stop playing, y'all.
I don't believe.
Stop
I
playing.
don't believe that. I don't believe that at all.
No
You don't
wonder
believe
she.
what?
I don't believe that. This is what I think happened. I think Kathy got upset with Kyle. Okay.
Okay.
But I don't think Kathy jumped up and down on her glasses. I
No.
don't think she called every insult that allegedly Kathy said. Those were things that I believe Erica and
Yep.
Lisa has probably said about all of those women,
Yep.
and they just wanted to put it on Kathy. But I think the real reason why Rinna got fired is because I saw on another blog's channel that, okay, it was proven that Lisa Rinna is one of the accounts that was behind going after
Oh,
Garcelle's
that's
son.
right. They hired a troll farm. This was
Yep.
this is evil, like Freddie said. This was beyond being a storyline. This was evil. You know, Diana, ugh.
And
Well,
Erica,
I agree with this point actually, because didn't Garcelle Beauvais actually said she definitely believed it was a housewife.
yeah,
And she wanted that housewife fired when they found out who it
Yep.
was. So I'm led to believe that you are right, and that it proves
Yep.
that Lisa Rinna was very much involved in this bot farm.
Yep.
And I think the deal that Garcelle will have is she's probably been told that she's not allowed to say anything about it, but in return, they'll give Garcelle a pay rise, I suspect.
She
and
deserves
they'll
a pay
probably
raise.
Let her choose, or let her assist on choosing who's going to be Rinna's replacement, I suspect, potentially.
Go ahead, Queen.
Okay. I don't think she was lying about that nervous breakdown. I think she wasn't supposed to expose it, and that's what got her fired.
What nervous breakdown?
That she, the Hilton was saying all that stuff about Kyle, all that mean stuff, because Kyle is something else. I think that Kyle treats her sisters really bad.
Terrible.
On that husband.
Yeah.
I think, I really think that Kyle robbed her sister that had the alcohol alleged problem, robbed her sister of her house like she had that nervous breakdown inside that limousine. I really believe she took her house, and I think she manipulates when she can. And I believe she did have that nervous breakdown and said those things, but it wasn't supposed to be exposed, and it wasn't supposed to be said, and that's what got her fired. But I don't think that you would lie on the Paris Hilton mother. I don't think you would make an allegation unless it was true. It was just not supposed to be said.
I think she was that dumb. But Freddie, does this mean that possibly they're making room for LVP? Would she come back?
I mean, the thing with, listen, I think we would all love Lisa Vanderpump to make a return to the show. There's no doubt about that. But we still do have issues, and Lisa still has issues there because
what kind of issues, Freddie?
Kyle is still on this show.
Oh.
She wants Kyle and Dorit fired from this show. So, I mean, I think Andy Cohen is really going to have to make it up to Lisa Vanderpump. And he's going to have to pay her a lot of money to return. I think Lisa Vanderpump could make a return, potentially. I reckon it might be in like 2 seasons' time, though, rather than this next one.
You think Lisa Rinna or LVP will return?
Yeah, I think LVP will return, but I'm not sure if it will be this year.
Mel, is Lisa Rinna gonna go broke?
Yes.
You're on mute, Mel. You're on mute.
Oh, you said hi. Happy New Year. You say, is Lisa Rinna gonna go broke?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not if she wear the diapers, she won't. I mean, I think if she, maybe she get to the pins again and she'll be able to get the $5 million again. Listen, you know what? I just simply I was online and I just saw this break and I was like, oh my God, I just text Freddie. I was like, is it real? I didn't know y'all was live. I'm happy. I'd have to admit, I'm very happy that this has happened. That we finally get a chance to get a show without people going so low. I mean, when she asked to read about cocaine at the table, that was when I was out with her. I was like, okay, yeah, she had a couple of years ago, they was in some country, and she asked her read if she was doing drugs in her bathroom. So I think at that point, I remember that. I was totally just wrapped with Miss Lisa Rinna, and so I'm happy that we can get a better show again. You know, maybe this is what they were hinting at in the interviews. They said, oh, we need to have fun again. Maybe now that she's gone, they can have fun again without it being so damn mean.
Look how low they went. They
Yeah.
got racist Diana on there. We know what she was accused of. They
Well,
were
she's
going
not
after people.
accused.
She was using her money to get her way, Diana. Lisa lying on people, trying to ruin their reputations, saying that she said the N-word. What else did she do? It was just
Well,
disgusting.
she's more than just a racist. She was basically compared to being more or less Ghislaine Maxwell's intern, allegedly.
I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Hey, Rachel, you heard the news. How do you feel about this? Rachel?
Oh, I'm just logging in. Sharrell, can you hear me?
You're fading in and out. Go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me? I'm in and out. Yeah, I'm just logging in, so I don't even know what's going on at this point.
They fired Lisa Rinna. They fired Lisa Rinna. I have been praying for this day for years. Like, I had to sit through the LVP thing. I had to sit through the God, what's her name? The one, Bravo. What's her name, Freddie?
Denise Richards?
Oh,
Denise Richards. So many people she did wrong. And I don't think she's going to recover from this. I think her reputation is going to follow her.
Oh, no. And how the hell is she going to pay those 2 mortgages she's got against her house as well?
Wait, what?
That
Do
she's
you know
alleged
something?
to-
With what 2 mortgages?
Yeah, Ronald Richards exposed it like 18 months ago when Lisa Rinna has like mortgages against her house. And it's like this multi-million-dollar teardown in Beverly Hills is what she's got. And basically, it's mortgaged so badly that if she were to sell it, that she basically wouldn't get anything out of it.
Why is everybody calling her house raggedy? Why are they saying this?
She got rats,
I heard about the rats.
and it is
It's
raggedy.
old-fashioned. It's dated. Look at that kitchen. It looks like it's about 100 years old.
And I'm
And
sorry.
appliances don't work properly because she's allegedly too poor to replace them.
Right. Not to mention, if you notice, every time they had an event at her house,
They were outside.
they never shot it from the inside. It was always
right.
outside.
That's true. But so you think
That's
it's raggedy on the
true.
inside?
That's true.
Yeah, I can tell by the kitchen, Sharrell, that it's a raggedy house.
Well, listen, Prince Harry and that Meghan wasn't living in nothing better.
Their
That
house-
palace, that was a little piece, where they was living in England was a piece
Buckingham.
of garbage. Yeah, it was a piece
The
of
difference
garbage.
is with that
I
is
think
that
our house
he
is
hasn't been
nice.
given that house for free. Andy's got 30 million that he got for doing nothing. But
And I'm pretty sure that Prince Harry and Meghan didn't have rats. I don't care what nobody said. I saw a
Exactly.
damn rat on an episode when
That's what
she
they
was in
say,
the
that's what they say.
kitchen and it was running across the stove. And I went, that don't make no sense. You on this one, you got rats.
Pia, what do you think the final straw for Andy Cohen was?
I think, like I said, I think the final straw for him was LVP, and then he probably really, really lost it when Denise left, because I know he really wanted Denise. He wanted her on the show,
Yeah.
and then they messed that up too. And I think that's why he got rid of Teddy. I really do. I think that's why he got rid of Teddy Mellencamp. She is so desperate. She keeps trying her damnedest to get back on the show, and it's not going to happen. So at that point, like I said, he was very, very covert, and he was strategic about it. And when
He was.
he waited. He knew that she was her own worst enemy. Look at how many times she was going on Instagram, putting stuff out, cussing out people, cussing
Yep.
out production. And Andy was sick of it. He was
Yep.
sick of her. So he was like, I'm gonna just let her fall on her own sword. And she did.
And then
Yeah.
you know what I
Right
was going to
about
say too?
that.
You know what I was going to say
Because-
too? She thought she was big and bad at the reunion, said, well, put me on pause. Well, now we did. Now you're on pause. But she
Now
thought-
you're fired.
I'm like, oh, fired. That's right. She was at the
Look,
reunion talking all
the
day,
stupidest-
like, they wasn't going to do nothing. And now she's off the show. So,
The stupidest thing that Rinna did actually was she went to the guy that's above Andy Cohen. So Douglas Ross, he's the executive producer of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but he also owns Evolution Media, who are the production company.
Oh, wow.
And Lisa Rinna basically accused him whilst Beverly Hills was the last season was on, of being biased because he's good friends with Lisa Vanderpump, because he's the executive producer of Vanderpump Rules and all the shows. And then when this guy called Alex Baskin, who was friends with the mean Fox 4-5, Douglas Ross basically replaced Alex Baskin with this new guy who also, I don't know, I think had worked on Vanderpump Rules before. And Lisa was rude about this new executive producer, saying, oh, like, he's, you know, he favors Lisa Vanderpump and all that stuff. He's not good and stuff. So Lisa Rinna slagged off her two bosses that pay her wages and have her
stupid.
on.
She's stupid. That's a dumb woman. Queen, can you tell me why was Lisa Rinna so hateful towards Kathy Hilton? She had a vendetta against her. What do you think it was?
Yeah.
You're on
Listen,
mute.
jealousy, because obvious jealousy, you know, and hatred. Didn't want to see Kyle and her get back. You know, it's like she wanted to possess Kyle for herself. I'm your savior, Kyle. You need me, Kyle. I'm the show, Kyle. Without me, ain't no show. Is not entertaining. And didn't want to see those sisters, you know, unite and do a good thing on the show. That's what I see.
She did not.
That's what I see.
I agree.
You know, like, why are you in sisters' business like that?
Yeah,
you know, that's not nice. That wasn't nice. And then Lisa, she like, you know, really, when you messing with them Karens and child, when you messing with them Karens and child, they want something done, they gonna get it done. Andy had to make a decision.
Yeah, he did.
Like she was too upset about everything. You know, she was having nervous breakdowns. Seriously, for real. And you know, when she went to Kyle's house, when she went to Kyle's house to talk to her, you know, that was a serious situation. And Kyle tears was real. And Kyle was like, why me? Kyle just trying to make money and keep the girls together. And she like, oh, Andy had to do something. Lisa had to go. It was too much.
Well, Kathy might not come back because when she was at BravoCon, Kyle, I think, had lied and said that they had talked. But Kathy was like, no, I haven't really spoken to her, because she said, I found out that it was a plot to get me off the show.
Now that Lisa's fired, that's going to appease her. I believe that's going to appease her.
It's going to be a better season. It's going to be a better season.
I think it was Kathy.
I said it here on Sharrell's World. Now that Lisa is fired, she's going to return.
I hope so.
Kathy got in Andy's ear behind the scenes, and he went to Andy, and she said she has got to. She went on Instagram and she made that public apology just so that she could look good in the public eye. But he went to Andy and was like, look, she go. And Andy's going to listen to Kathy because he wants Kathy on that show.
Yeah. I think for me, I think that Lisa Rinna has been problematic for years, ever since she was attacking Star Jones. I think that Star Jones, Kim Richards, all sitting around celebrating with champagne today. They out there having a good time, saying this woman got her just desserts. She's been paused. You see, for me, I want to say this too, as a fan, I think these past couple of seasons have been so heavy, so draining. And Lisa Rinna has been a big issue for me for these past couple of years. She has not been the focus of the drama because she really don't have a life or a storyline, but she's been there to really be messy and mean and nasty. So I think that if she's gone, if Erica tries her crap, she might go. Erica might have second thoughts. Said, listen, this crew is not going to play with us with these games anymore. We're not going to sit around here and be mean and nasty the way Lisa Rinna was. I might end up getting kicked off and have to pay my own bills this time. So I think that, you know, Erica might sit back and she might not be doing the crap either. So I'm happy. I'm very happy this season is going to be much better this year.
But do you guys notice a really strange parallel between Lisa Rinna, Robert Dixon, and Giselle? That these three women on different, well, two on the same franchise, one on a different, that was on one of the franchises, they all get away with not telling their skeletons, without telling their secrets. We never knew anything about Lisa Rinna's family. We only got one thing about her daughters, and that was it.
And P, the moment we even got a chance to get even a sneak peek, she went crazy on Kim Richards when she said, "Let's not talk about the husband." She went and threw glass at the lady.
I remember that.
Right.
No,
Freddie, what was your final moment when Lisa Rinna? When were you completely done? When were you like, this is too much?
for me, the Munchausen's thing, I really did not.
Way back then?
Then I just thought that was like health, that got personal. I think for me, it was the Denise Richards thing that was the icing on the cake for me.
It was bad. What about you, Queen? What was your final moment with Rinna?
When she had Kyle crying, when she had the sisters crying, and she wanted to expose, I'm not gonna let you get away with treating Kyle like that, and it was just too much for me. It was sad because
it was honestly when Lisa Vanderpump was going through the death of her brother. That because as a person who has struggled with depression, who has, and I'm being real for a second, and who has attempted at one point in their life of unaliving themselves.
Wow.
You don't go after somebody who's actually going through that. And the fact that, and it wasn't just her, it was the whole group that I was done with, to the point where I actually had to stop watching it for a while. I had to. That's when I was done. I was finished with her.
Perry, when were you done with Lisa Rinna?
Look, I've been done, but check this out. This gift came 11 days late. Right? 11 days. But it's fine. But Lisa might well take her ass to Dick's Sporting Goods, get a tent, or whatever the hell she got to get, and take her broke ass out to 29 Palms and set up camp. She's done.
Maybe Rinna will actually show us her Rinna Beauty products, because she failed to do that on the show.
You're saying that she needs this money, and without this money, she's gonna go broke?
Hello.
Yeah.
I mean, look, no grown woman going pimp a pamper if they don't have to.
But isn't her husband famous or make money? Doesn't her husband?
Yeah, what about Harry, Perry?
He was famous 30 years ago.
Isn't he
got
gone?
a man to take care of.
I mean, isn't he gone? I mean, he's too busy doing his nails.
Oh, Perry, stop. Perry,
No,
stop.
I'm just saying. I mean, whatever rumors they got for the man, that man have no interest. And Lisa, as a housewife, without her being a housewife, why would he show any more interest?
That's my theory. Is that Harry
Exactly.
Hamlin is actually probably the happiest that Lisa's been fired, because that means he doesn't need to pretend to be Rinna's husband anymore.
Exactly.
He can live his happy life in
He
Canada.
can sail off into the sunset. And Pia's right.
That's right.
Before she go to Dick's Sporting Goods to get the tent and the setup,
I mean, she can't.
She need to grab that pet rat so she'll have a friend with her. Take her ass out to 29 Palms and set up camp. I'm saying, this is some good news. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. I'm looking for a raise. Look, I can't say that word.
But wait a minute.
Get your ass out of here.
Isn't Lisa Vanderpump and Kyle in rival right now? Are they in rivalry?
They're not speaking.
Right now?
They're not speaking.
They're not speaking. They have.
So how is that going to work out for her to return to the show?
Because it would probably start off with something like, they would probably, honestly, because Lisa got fired, I bet you more than anything, they will try to say that Lisa was the one that was behind everything, and say that they would try to blame everything on Lisa. But I don't know if we woke up in a multiverse or not, but I don't care what anyone says. I blame Teddy and them two dudes that used to work for Lisa Vanderpump. I blame those two.
Did y'all see wait 1 second, Sharrell, did y'all see when she threw Kyle out of her house? That was epic.
Bye, Kyle. Bye.
Get out, Kyle.
Bye, Kyle.
Bye, Kyle.
Bye, Kyle.
Bye, Kyle. Goodbye, Kyle. Mel, is Lisa Rinna devastated?
You know what? Maybe she's too slow to be devastated tonight. I don't know. I think that she could be slow. But then I was going to say about Harry Hamlin. Harry Hamlin ain't worried. All he doing is sitting back making that nasty spaghetti sauce, looking for notes from her friends. He's not sitting around trying to pay no bills. He allegedly, in my opinion, at least let Lisa Rinna tell her that all he does is sit home, make spaghetti sauce for her girlfriends, and looking for notes from them when they don't get it. So I think that I'm just happy she's gone. Listen.
Dude, it's the best thing ever, isn't it? The
It
Joker
is
is gone.
The Joker is gone. Oh no, I call her Pennywise. That's what I was called, in my opinion. Pennywise the clown.
Rinna's going to be at the gas station looking for a job, probably.
Rinna's going to be at the gas station dancing like she does on Instagram.
She probably
Rachel,
holding a yard
do you
sale.
see her going into reality TV again? Because she had a reality TV show before Housewives. That it was
She might get a
terrible.
podcast. I see her going for a podcast.
A podcast,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah.
Probably
Oh,
so.
like Brandy, get up there being crazy and nasty, like Brandy be on her podcast.
Oh, I gotta subscribe. I didn't know.
Freddie, what are your last words for? I'm going to go around the panel. What are your last words for Lisa Rinna? What do you have to say?
Goodbye, Rinna. Thank the bloody Lord that you're fired, because we were fed up of you. I don't know what you're going to do job-wise, as Beverly Hills was allegedly your only real income. Maybe it will motivate you to actually physically show us actual products from Rinna Beauty, because you never took the opportunity to show those on the show. You might have to get a job at the gas station to fund that business or something like that. I don't know about the mortgage of the house. We'll have to see with that. But yeah, and I wish Harry luck.
Queen?
Out of every worst situation is the best thing that ever happened if you accomplish it with a positive attitude. Get your podcast and tell all the secrets about everybody, Lisa. Strike while it's hot.
Well,
Kia?
Harry, go ahead and live your best gay life. Okay, go ahead and do that. And Lisa, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
yeah.
Damn. Mel?
Well, I would say to Miss Rinna, listen, I hope that you have something stronger in that bag of vitamins that you be carrying around, and that you actually that it works for you and gets you balanced, and that you're not going out there attacking strangers anymore about their lives, that you look in the mirror and accept your own truth and truth about your husband and your girls. And just live life and be a happy person for goodness sake. My God, you're just mean.
Perry?
Remember when she tried, before you say something, Perry, remember when she tried to poison Dorit by giving her to Tamiflu at the same time, and Dorit got really sick?
Y'all are messy.
Yeah.
Y'all are messy.
No.
Perry, what are your final words to Lisa
You know
Rinna?
what, though? I'm glad she's gone. But the whole thing is this. I think that she'll be okay, but not where she was, right? I mean, she just love attention, right? She attention starved. But she'll start a podcast, but then it may or may not work when people ask her questions, and then she's probably afraid of a lawsuit too when she start lying. Right? But maybe she could have go and do TikTok the way she do, and then actually have a garage sale on TikTok. And she can get rid of all those clothes that she got in that damn garage.
Or she'll start going crazy like Tokyo Tony and be filming.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that video earlier, and I heard Perry's repeat what she was saying, I was like, "Oh God!"
All I want to say is, Rinna, it's been 8 long years I've been covering you. This is the best day of my life.
Oh.
And bye, bitch.
Yeah, right.
Bye, bitch.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Can we get some secrets from the guy in the purple? Can we get some secrets?
Oh, from Freddie?
From me.
Yeah, Freddie, can you give us some secrets? You know some stuff going on.
I know some. I do know what on Beverly Hills. I mean, with Rinna, they
Jersey. I heard you had something on Jersey Housewives.
Look at Queen.
How do you guess? Well, with Real Housewives of, I don't know. Do Sharrell and Perry want me to say it on here or on a different live or?
Don't say it on here.
Real Housewives of.
Oh man, see, Sharrell.
No, she can't say it because we do videos off of these and we spin it, and they're whole videos. I mean, okay, something really, really quickly, not a lot.
Okay, the real reason that both Teresa and Louis Roulet want to get helping Joe Giudice get back into the US and are trying to sponsor him and write letters is because they want to bring Joe Giudice back onto the show.
Now, you know I love Joe Giudice, and I'm really good friends with this man. Are you serious?
Louis wants to be part of this because they basically want their revenge on the Borgers. And They've got the dirt, and I think Louis was going to give Gorgas the benefit of the doubt, but after this season and how he's sort of, it's basically their relationship is like Joe Giudice and Gorga, Louis' relationship with Gorga now.
Yeah, I can't wait either.
Wow,
Diva,
thank you
what
for
are your
that.
thoughts? What are your thoughts, Diva, on Rinna being fired? Now she calls it an exit. People are saying, is this official? Yes, it's in People magazine, you guys. We all know that's a credited source, and they use buzzwords like exit, but we know Bravo doesn't fire anybody. She's been fired.
And can I just cut in and quickly say that the official Bravo TV Instagram account has also confirmed firing.
She's gone. Okay, go ahead, Diva. Go ahead.
I'm shocked they let their money bags and their partial ratings
You're
go.
shocked?
No, well, I'm shocked not because I don't think she done enough to leave. I'm shocked because all they care about the money and the ratings. So I almost feel like somebody go pick up the crown and give Kathy Hilton her crown because Kathy said if she come back, I'm done. So Kathy won. It took all. Listen, a friend of the show had to slay the villain down because nobody else could slay her before Kathy came. And so I wonder though, what is Erica Jane going to do without her sidekick, without her bestie by her side? And like you say this all the time, Sharrell, we know this. They probably gave her the trashiest contract. It was like a friend up or something like that. And even she had to say, you know what, I can't even do this because this is ridiculous, right? But do you think that the people left behind, because the last few years of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the ratings was out the roof.
Yeah.
So do you think the people that are left behind are going to be able to hold up these ratings and keep the show at the level that it was? She stirred the pot. As much as we don't like her, the last few seasons, all of the storylines was based upon the mess that Lisa Rinna was picking up. Yes.
Look at what she did. She said that Kathy used the N-word and stumped on her glasses. Like she was going for Kathy's reputation. That's crossing the line.
Oh, that's why she's gone. I don't disagree with you. She had to go. Her time came. Everybody time comes, right?
Yeah.
We can look at other shows where other people, they went too far. Once it's a thin line, and once you cross it, they're done with you.
Yeah.
So she did herself in. But I just wonder what the show is going to be like. I'm gonna be glued to the TV.
It's gonna be like, do you remember before she was there?
Right.
Yeah,
right,
I do.
right. Yeah.
When they introduced people like Adrienne Malou. Brandy, I thought Brandy was the worst until I met Rinna.
But
Brandy
but you know what though, Sharrell?
Yeah.
They didn't have those ratings though.
But they still got the pot stirrers there. We got Garcelle and we got Dorit. Because Dorit, when she's nice, she's boring. But when she's mean, she will stir the pot. She can be just as she's not going to be as erratic as Lisa Rinna, but she can still be very annoying and very.
It was a different show too, Diva.
It
Don't
really
you
was.
remember? We loved them giving their events, and they would go make these
Yes.
trips, and they were real rich housewives. They weren't like cutthroat. They just had regular problems. A divorce or two here or there.
Right.
But this racism, I mean, come on.
Too much.
Diana,
It was bad.
a black blogger. What?
I
don't have to deal with racism anymore. Blatantly in its rawest form. What else? The evilness, just the cutthroat. It was just horrible. It was horrible.
Yeah,
and I couldn't watch it. It was just getting on my nerve. It was getting on my nerve.
But the problem
now
is
maybe we could bring back what it used to be. I call it the golden years.
the golden years.
Curves, sound off. Oh, go ahead, Perry. What'd you say?
Oh no, I was gonna say, who else gonna lead though? This is just the first one.
That's true.
You think there's more? You think it's gonna be a bloodbath?
Well, I'm not saying like that, but I mean, I'm just saying like
maybe Crystal.
Where's
Everybody
Crystal?
need their dollars.
Yeah, I'm just saying if you're gonna
Ooh,
bring in
y'all
other
are
characters to try to
messy.
revamp
You
it.
think Crystal's next on the list?
Yeah, and
I
Dorit
think
got to be
EJ should go
scared.
before
She got to
Derek.
be scared right now. Dorit.
Don't, Perry. Don't bring up Dorit's name. Don't.
I mean, ever since that burglary.
Because of the burglary.
What's that? What's the name of that very, very rich woman? She's Australian. She's beautiful. She's Australian. She had a unfortunate miscarriage.
Diana.
Oh,
Dirty
oh,
Diana.
They are kissing her crown, kissing
No,
her
not
ring.
Diana.
Father.
She's talking about Munchausen. What's her name, Freddie?
Oh,
Yolanda.
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 Yolanda Hadid.
Dutch.
The one that's rich. She's very, very rich. She bought a husband. I think she got rid of him now.
She didn't buy David Foster.
I was like, ding dong, the witch is dead. The witch.
She bought that. She bought that young husband. They had a.
Jenkins. You're on about Diana Jenkins. She's not Austrian. She's Bosnian, and she's got the
Oh.
tall man. Yeah, that's who you're on
And
about.
she's part Bosnian, part bitch.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm not touching that one. Not
She
touching
bought
it.
that husband.
Oh,
She
Lord.
bought that husband. She bought that bedpan.
She was the worst. Don't get me started. I'll be
She's
quiet.
definitely not
But I'm
coming
glad
back, right?
she's gone, and now Lisa's gone.
Yes,
and now we can
please.
just go back to normal life. And
You don't need Erica
just
gone?
Maybe Kyle
No,
can change
we
her
don't need
personality.
Erica going. I love me some Erica. Leave Erica alone.
She'll be
So
there.
you love Jen too?
Like, why
Did
y'all
you
want
love
her to?
Jen?
She had to marry the Tales of the Crypt. So why y'all want her to give up them earrings? She deserved them earrings. Sleeping with
she
Tales of
deserves
the Crypt
earrings,
every
not if she
night.
bought him with that money. She needs to give everything back.
Well, at one point he had his own money. Now, come on,
But
all of that money. At one point, he did have his own money, so that's when he bought the earrings. When he had his own money, and I would have gave up my earrings.
Really quick,
How
because we're
far
all
did that Aaron
celebrating.
Brockovich
and there-
money go?
We're all celebrating, and there are people in the chat that are distraught. Where did I see?
Distraught.
Can I just say
About Lisa leaving?
Can I just say one thing?
Are they okay?
Oh, here. Some people said get rid of Kathy. Sorry,
Ooh,
Fran.
Miss
Ain't
Fran.
happening.
Oh my gosh.
Kathy's going to give us
Fran, are you
Paris,
okay?
right?
They're
Kathy's
gonna
going
need-
to bring us Paris
Hi,
Hilton.
Lisa Rinna.
Hi, Lisa Rinna.
Lisa Rinna, is that you, Fran? Is that
All
you?
right, let me give Curves a chance to speak. Go ahead, Curves.
Yeah, I was just singing Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead, the Wicked Witch. I was so glad to see that people broke the news that she's grateful for the experience. And I was like, well, I'm grateful for the exit.
Okay.
Thank you. I was
Emmanuel,
like,
what do you
at
have
least
to
now-
say?
At least now I can watch Garcelle in peace.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Emmanuel. Sound off.
Oh my God. I was eating when I saw the notification and I was like, what? I was so shocked. But Sharrell, a lot of people on Twitter are like, the show's gonna suck now.
Let
Who's
me
gonna
go over
watch
there.
this?
Really?
Yeah. But I'm
That's
glad that she's
Lisa
gone.
Is
running
that
her
more her bot
trolls.
account saying that?
Yeah.
Probably.
It might be.
Paddy Stan. Her is her account.
But you know what? The good thing is that Erica, like now she won't have her buddy to like make her get away with things. So
Uh-huh.
maybe we can see Erica a little bit differently. Hopefully.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody's gonna be rushing Erica out of the room this season.
Yup.
But can
Oh,
I
hold
just
on.
say,
People are telling me to go to her IG. Hold on.
Oh,
What is she
I'm
what is she doing now?
What's she doing?
could I
Look,
quickly?
Uh-oh. She going to come out with a podcast. she going to tear it out.
It's gonna be called.
We
Owning
going to
It.
know everything.
I think
we
the
gonna know
podcast.
all the
I think the
people.
podcast. The
Everybody
podcast
is reacting online. DJ
Oh.
Richie Sky is dancing.
Oh, no, are you serious?
Yes, it's
You see?
hilarious.
That is shady boots.
I am no, he deserves to dance. We had to cover her. I did 8 years. I'm sure Richie did about 6, at least 5. We
Lisa
are done.
Vanderpump said, "Ding dong."
Okay, so she's Cynthia Bailey posts.
Nobody
She
care what she
wins.
got to say.
Congratulations. Cynthia, shut up.
For
Just
real.
shut up. Let's
Well,
see, we
they
have-
both bond at the fact that their husbands cheat on them allegedly.
Uh-oh.
No, I don't see what they're talking about. Let's see what this says. This says, is this streamer correct? No, they're just. No, she's not saying anything too bad.
Not yet.
Not yet.
She took RHOB off her thing right here.
What
He
does
doesn't
her husband do?
So
again?
you know what? Who just said that? That had to be a sign. Remember, she removed everything Beverly Hills off of her IG.
Yeah. That was a while ago.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
And she wasn't invited to BravoCon, right, Freddie? She was a +1.
Oh,
No,
is
she
that how
was
she got
invited.
there?
No, Andy did invite her at the last minute, and that was why she got booed, because she was on the panel with all the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Housewives. So yeah, she did get invited, but last minute.
Okay, so he invited her last minute. That's too close. He was on the edge. I think he did this because of Kathy Hilton. And
I think actually, though, that Evolution,
100%.
I think Douglas Ross made the ultimate decision, because he's not only the executive producer like Andy, but he owns the production company that produced Beverly Hills.
Oh.
So, and the fact that Rinna said so much crap about Douglas Ross, he probably was like, I'm not employing you again. Like, no, you're fired.
Yep.
And he managed to convince Andy to agree that this was a great idea. And now that's happened. But quickly, I don't see them getting rid of another housewife this season, because Andy has been very clear that he doesn't like firing more than one housewife in a season.
Oh.
So he'll probably get rid of Cherie Zampino, the friend.
Oh yeah.
But I was gonna say, Penny, the only exception is the Real Housewives of New York City, when they fired half the cast, when they fired Jill and all those ladies for one season, they brought in Karen. And sometimes if it's too toxic, they will just slash it right down the middle.
Yeah.
Didn't they do that, Freddie, to New York?
And Dorinda.
The ratings were doing badly that season, Mel. That was the difference. The ratings for Beverly Hills are doing incredibly well. So Andy is not, he will not make big changes apart from sack Rinna and find a replacement, is what I'm thinking.
Okay, I don't want to be biased here, okay? Everyone in the chat, if you are a Lisa Rinna fan, type something good and I'll read it. I'll wait. I'm so messy. I am messy.
God.
Oh, the shade.
The shade. I can't. Listen, good riddance. Don't let the door hit you or the good Lord split you. Get the hell out of my town and don't you ever return. Can't stand you.
Oh my gosh. What an awesome day.
We need that song, Hit the Road, Jack.
Hit the road, Jack. We really do. All right, I'm gonna start wrapping this up. This is so good. It's so good. Best day ever. Let me see if I can squeeze another person on the panel. I cannot. Oh, I can. Megan, sound off really quickly.
Oh, happy day.
That's a shame.
No, but for real. I'm very happy. I don't care. You know what? I don't even care if next season the ratings aren't the same, because at the end of the day, I feel like we deserve to watch a show where we're not on like pins and needles wondering what the person is about to say or what they're gonna lie about or possibly make a racial comment about. So I don't really care if like the ratings drop, whatever. Who cares? What I'm really interested in is now, where are the loyalties gonna lie now that the Fox whatever is broken up, kind of like who's gonna go with who? Are they gonna stick together as like Dorit, Kyle, and Erica now? Like, is it going to just be the three of them? Are they like, who's going to be with who is what I'm interested to see.
This is what I can guarantee you. You know who's jumping ship? Dorit. For a couple reasons. She doesn't want to be fired next, and she was kind of distancing herself.
She was
from the group.
She was distancing herself from the group because once it all, from what was said, everyone was in on the whole situation with Garcelle and getting her off the show. But once it got dark, that's when Dorit started to, back away.
Well, Dorito's allegedly not backing away from Mauricio, so
no, sure ain't.
He's backing it up.
I'm being messy right now. I'm on Lisa Vanderpump's page, and she's not being messy. She hasn't said anything. I wish she would. Like, just
she did a tweet. Bitch. It was just ding dong.
Ding dong, yeah.
That's what it means. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Yes,
she said
exactly.
ding dong.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoa.
At 4:26 p.m. today, Lisa Vanderpump.
Oh, let me see. Did she really?
Yeah, on her Twitter.
Put that up, Sharrell. I want to see it.
Oh, she did.
That means a lot. Let's see it, Sharrell. Put it up.
Let me put it up.
That means a lot. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
That's
No,
what I
she
was thinking when I came up. We all thinking the same thing about that
shady
witch.
boots.
Okay, you said around 4 something?
At 4:26 p.m.
Okay, so that's December 31st. December 31st.
Oh no,
Let's see.
35 minutes ago she wrote ding dong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You see it? You see it, Freddie?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it on here.
Yeah, I just saw
Get
it too.
out of here. Shady.
She's hilarious.
Wow.
Sharrell,
my
you
God.
have Instagram.
I hope she said it.
You know what they
Hold
should
on, I'm
do?
still on the 3rd.
Oh,
Right there, right there.
Yeah.
Somebody need to put the Wizard of Oz
Where
boots
do you
up.
see it?
It's
Right
there.
there.
Ding dong! Oh
Right
my
there.
God! Ding dong! The witch is
Oh my
gone!
goodness.
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that hilarious?
Lisa Vanderpump, you've got to love her. Oh my
She got
gosh!
the final laugh.
They
She
need-
got the last laugh as always.
I know
Yeah.
she's got the last. This is classy. She
Ooh,
didn't
see
call
what
her a
Denise
bitch like
Richards
I
said.
did.
Denise
See if
Richards
Denise
too?
Richards said anything.
Denise
Put up
Richards,
the-
let's go.
Put
Yeah,
up
let's
the
see if
Wicked
Denise
Witch
Richards
boots.
said anything.
They need to put up the Melting Witch boots or shoes or the hat.
Yeah, the shoes under the house.
Yeah, put the shoes on there.
Yep.
I'm melting.
No, she
I'm
hasn't said
melting.
anything.
No,
Not on
Denise
here.
hasn't said anything.
Let's see what Garcelle got to say.
Oh, let's see.
Oh,
Sharrell, you should look at
Yes.
her likes. Has she liked anything? Maybe Denise.
Let's see what she got to say.
If Denise is liked, you can go to their likes, and maybe if they didn't tweet anything, you can go to their likes sometimes. If they're
how do I go
liking
to the
comments.
likes?
Is this if you go to Denise's account
Profile. Yeah.
or profile? If you go to her, I don't know if she has a Twitter, maybe she doesn't.
Because she's a news reporter. She must have made a statement.
I don't see it.
Oh, Garcelle. Yep.
Yes, she had to make a statement. Go to her Twitter.
Garcelle?
Yes, because she was a news reporter. You know she said something.
But
It's
wait,
still early. Who knows? So
but
I love
So you can
Ding
go to
Dong.
likes. You see likes right there at the far right, Sharrell?
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Well, this is Garcelle. That's
Oh no,
December
those are
30th.
the
She didn't say
posts-
anything.
Those are the posts that Garcelle has liked, not
Right.
who's liked her stuff.
right.
But Erica's not going to get fired. That's the other thing, because Erica has one more year left on her Real Housewives of Beverly Hills contract.
Oh, she had a
1
full
year?
contract.
Sharrell,
Erica's
Yeah.
got another year on her contract.
Kyle Richards. I'm looking at her likes, and she just liked someone who like put a mean tweet about Lisa Vanderpump.
About Lisa
Oh
Vanderpump.
no! Oh, Kyle, she's playing it.
Wow.
Kyle's about to get fired. She better stop.
So okay, so
Kyle's always has been
Yeah.
liking mean tweets
right
about
there,
Lisa
replying to
Vanderpump
Lisa
for ages.
Vanderpump.
Right here.
Okay,
Why
so
didn't
they-
you comment about Vivian Westwood and have no comment on this? Not
And
that.
have to comment on this. Yeah, that one, the first one.
Kyle Richards. Oh.
She is. What is she gonna do? What is she gonna do without Lisa Rinna? And Kathy's gonna be still upset with her. What do we think Kyle's gonna do this season?
Crying,
She's
just
gonna
crying in the
take
corner, sit
cry.
down and be
Oh,
crying
and
all
she's
the
going to
time.
talk about her anxiety instead of every 5 seconds. She'll
That's
talk
right.
about her anxiety.
No,
every-
her,
Play the victim, play the victim.
no. What I predict is her and her sister. They're gonna be showing her and her sister have a beautiful relationship.
Really?
But my
Oh,
thing
I
is,
hope
how can,
I don't
That's
know.
what I think.
how can she be annoyed or mad about Rinna getting fired when everything went down? She stopped talking to Lisa Rinna.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
So,
All right, guys, we gotta go eat. I'm really hungry. This was such good news. Thank you, Freddie, for jumping back over here.
Oh, you're welcome.
This is the best.
Thank
Should we
you,
give some
Sharrell, for
words?
having me.
Let's start with you, Freddie. What do you say to Andy Cohen?
Andy, I think a lot of the decisions you've made over the years are crap, but this has been the best decision that you've made in the last few years, for sure. And I'm sure you didn't come to it naturally. You were pushed, Andy, but
Yeah,
I'm
yep.
proud of you for making this decision. Well done.
Freddie is
And now what Andy needs to do is he needs to get over, he needs to stop being jealous of people that are richer than him so he can bring on to Beverly Hills to show us the Los Angeles Beverly Hills lifestyle like we used to have.
Right.
Queen, what are your last words to Andy Cohen?
My last words to Andy is this. You did a good job firing Lisa, but you did a terrible job not bringing Nene and Peter. And we need a show. Phaedra, Nene, Peter, and that damn Portia. That
Have
damn
you guys
Portia.
heard the rumors about Phaedra going to Married to Medicine?
I
heard that.
Did you hear that?
I seen her on Dubai. Trying to sell that twat. I seen her on Dubai trying to get a legal contract for that twat.
Go ahead, Freddie, really quickly.
I can't. Well, Phaedra actually does own a house in Dubai now, so I think realistically we will see more of Phaedra on Dubai. Particularly as there are rumors that Lesser Milan might be on the chop, because apparently both Stanbury Brooks, Nina Ali don't want to film with Lesser Milan, and apparently that Sarah Al Madani, she is basically, because there are lots of rumors that came out about her and that Sarah Al Madani allegedly cheated on her ex-husband with Asha Barone.
Okay, that's too much tea. We'll get to that.
No,
Yeah,
Phaedra.
really quickly.
One thing, Sharrell, before y'all pass, Phaedra caught a lick. Phaedra ain't had no money for no house in Dubai. She done
did.
caught a lick out there. She done sold that body. I'm sorry, allegedly. Allegedly.
My final words to Andy are work on getting rid of Robert and Giselle.
True.
You are messy. Mel, what are your final words to Andy?
My final words to Andy is, not since you becoming a father was this the best decision you've ever made.
Harry, what are your final words
Look,
to Andy?
I just say this to Andy. 2023 is a better year thanks to you, Andy.
Yeah. Eva, what are your final words?
Right.
Well, you know what, Andy, we're going to need you. We're glad you made this decision, but in the future, can you make the decisions a little quicker without people putting pressure on your neck?
I'm telling you, come on. That's right.
Curves, what are your final words to Andy Cohen?
Andy, you thought Nick Cannon needed a vasectomy, but I think the show needed this vasectomy a lot sooner. And can you continue with the other nut of Erica Jane?
Emmanuel, what are your final words to Andy?
Well, two things: fire Candy and bring back Phaedra to Atlanta. And number two, I don't care what you have to offer LVP. If it's $10 million to get LVP back.
Megan, final words to Andy Cohen.
Andy, this was a great decision. I would need you to keep making great decisions and remove yourself as host from the potential union. Thank you.
All right, my final words to Andy Cohen. Plain and simple. Thank you so much, Andy Cohen. All right, you guys, we got to go eat. On three, let's say bye.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Sharrell's World. Sharrell's World.
Did Sharrell close out, Perry?
No, I'm about to go and let her know.
Okay.
But this was good.
Mm-hmm.